Good morning, friends. It's Monday, February 6th. Let's get off to a great week, and I hope we do have a great week of trading. We start off looking at the economic calendar. I recommend that you do every day. And there are no announcements today, but check out tomorrow at 12:40, Fed Chairman Jerome Powell speaks. Whenever the Fed Chairman speaks, listen. And it's probably a good idea to take all risk off. Moving forward to the morning news, flags are generally in the red. So let's look at the charts. Now, the charts, first I want to go to the daily chart, to the one-day candle. This is the S&P one-day candle, and I want to point out a couple of things. You see this candle that was printed on Friday? This is called a doji, as all of you I'm sure know. The doji, but there are a couple of other characteristics that are important. Between Wednesday and Thursday, there was a gap that opened up, didn't close, and I wrote in my daily report to my subscribers that this market looks tired and the gap is likely to close and soon, and sure enough, it did on Friday. By the way, notice that prices, while they rose, the bulls could not take out the high of Thursday, so that is significant. Also significant is that the close was at the lower end of the trading range on Friday. The best odds that the market will give you as a day trader is the gap trade. The gap trade, first of all, is easily seen. This is the chart for Friday. And my calculated trading zone was up here at support at 41.71, resistance at 42.37, and the previous close, this was Thursday's close, 41.92. And prices opened right down here at 41.36. This was a 55-point potential gap trade, friends. And if you are struggling to trade, if you are struggling to trade profitably, please trade the gap trade, pay attention to the gap trade, and forget everything else. The gap trade is the easiest setup to notice. You can't miss it. And you can watch the potential. You can see the potential for the profit. In this case, Friday, it was 55 points. Now, something else I want to point out. My trading range, based on Taylor's numbers, which I calculate daily, the two lines that put in support and resistance, support down here at 41.71 and resistance up here at 42.36. These are target lines, folks. These are areas where you've got to be careful. Down here, the market opened up at 41.36 and moved up to just about my target support line at 41.70. And this is where you've got to be very careful. And if you're smart, or if you're cautious, you maybe get off, hold off over here, because the market has the tendency to back off or do something funny when it hits one of Taylor's target lines, in this case, the support line. Notice that the market backed off. There are 10 points between each horizontal line on this chart. Market backed off almost 20 points before resuming its climb back up to closing the gap. This was a 55-point potential trade. Now, friends, if you are struggling to make money, the gap trade is the only trade you need in your arsenal to be profitable. Now, the gaps won't happen every day. You won't see prices open gap up or get gap down every day. And on those days, I suggest you just close your computer, go do something else for the day. You should be specializing in just one trade, and that one trade is the gap trade. Friends, if you are struggling to make money as a trader, please specialize in the gap trade. You can go on from there, but the gap trade, not only is it easy to spot, but it closes 70% of the time. And you've got to be smart. You've got to know how to play it, and I teach you this in my course. You don't have to take my course. I hope you do, but take my word for it. The gap trade gives you the best odds on the table. So that's my video for today. Marv Eisen for Timeless Dollar Trading Academy. If you're looking for some help in learning how to trade, I offer a number of resources on my site at timelessdollar.com. Some are absolutely free. Some are as little as $10. I hope you like this video. Please subscribe, like it, and have a great day trading. Marv Eisen for Timeless Dollar Trading Academy.